My memory of language is really old for me. My mom had this old typewriter, and we would type Dee-ni on it. We did plants, and we did fish types and bird types. So I heard a lot of Dee-ni, and then of course we had to go to this place called school. And I really hated it because there was nothing at school that reflected anything about me. I psychologically and emotionally was in a different world. Oh, Chenpa, do ya meeting Taylor, huh? Oh, ye Chenpa, di Tanta, do ya he meeting Taylor. Colonialism is a very dark existence. And to be a subjugant of colonization is tough. You're continually trying to find a way to fill this void in yourself, your psyche, your being. Language is one of the fillers of the empty vessel. And the Gushu Chelon. Yeah, Gushu He. He to Gorsh to Gorsh Wesh. To be the last fluent speaker was never a goal of mine. There was a mess of us that all started learning language. There was a bunch of us that were getting underneath of this and learning culture and dance again. And at some point I turned around and looked back and I realized I was alone. And we're trying to work it out. We're trying to figure it out. What I want them to have is an organic experience with the language. It's just happening. It's a part of life. But I also want them to be made aware of that it's fragile.
Children learn in their own unique ways. And they learn better when you present them with topics that have to do with their home place, their foods, their plants, because it is based in who they are.
I made your chutney.
Make your chutney?
Yes.
You do that, right?
Do.
Stella. No, kids are sponges. Like, you start using language, they listen, pick it up, and they start using it if that's all the input they get. They're just wonderful little beings that love input and will give it back to you. He dead hungry? Do. He made your chutney what? Stella? Or he schiet het? Misschien. Wat zijn die gaan dan? I wanted my kids to know their grandparents, have their own relationship, so they could learn as much from them as they could. When their Ahmet talks to them, they can think about things in that lens.
Going through my journey in life, my biggest role has been as a parent and as a grandparent. And in our community for many, many years, there weren't a lot of positive role models for Indian kids. And that was what Laura and I have always chosen to do. Bringing back the language in my grandchildren, my kids, and the songs and the ceremony, it hasn't been easy, but we've always chose to pick those up and carry them forward. Sometimes I wonder what have we done to our kids and our grandkids because we've given them so much responsibility. But that's what we chose to do, and that's how we live our life.